And I had a really bad pucker moment. I'm pretty sure it's not on film because this thing times out after 10 minutes. But this track over here slid halfway into the ditch. Halfway, and it was kind of just like this. I used the boom and I slowly walked myself backwards, thank the Lord. And just after I backed off, this thing just fell in. I didn't cut this in, it all fell in and caved in because this is where all the water's coming. So I got a temporary stop here, at least it's stopping a lot of it, not all of it. I got it packed down in here. Let's go see if it's stopped. If it's stopped, I'm in good shape. I'm gonna cut all this out and repack it and this. But if it's still running a little, then I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Please, no running water. Last time I checked it, it was still running, but slowly. It should be totally stopped right now. Crap, it's still running. I mean, ever slightly, but it's still running. Well, I'm gonna cut the front and the back and try and fill the holes and see what happens. Golly. I'll try and dig it out here. This is the way it was coming. I'm gonna try and work on digging that. If I can collapse it down, it might help. Now I'm attempting to dig down to where it was blocking it, where it was coming in at, without breaking that shore open and having the water gush in. Just to try and crush down on that leak down in here a little farther instead of just the plug that's right now. Basically it's a 2-foot wide plug where my trench was. And I think I'm hitting a tree root there from that giant elm. There's some wet slop, that's what I want. Ah, I see the leak down there. Can you see it gushing in? So I just want to add to my repair here, crush that down to the leak, put some fresh dirt in there. Roots, which is precisely why you're not supposed to let trees grow on the pond dam. Get it dropped in there. Well, I got some dirt and roots and garbage now, but I think it'll serve its purpose. Try and cut it into the cavern here on the back side of the berm. So, in effect, this should be a much better plug than what my excavator did last year. Not saying he did anything wrong, but just saying this berm is probably so bad and rife with the tree roots that it found another route. So it basically a 2-foot wide patch, you know, wasn't enough. So I'm hoping to make it, like right now I just added a 2 or 3 foot wide patch there. And I'm gonna add some more over here on the back side, hopefully. Stand by. My original trench, and now I cut about a 2 to 3 foot swath here, found where it was leaking in the roots, packed some in there. I was too afraid to go any farther because I didn't want this whole thing to rush in. So I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna check it, and then I'm hopefully gonna cut this side down to the hole and get that packed down. So let's hope if I have it totally stopped right now at the bottom, I'm in good shape. Nope, she's still trickling just a little. God, here's the second trench. You can see I'm just starting to get wet. So I'll fire up the camera. And wish me luck that I don't cave in. Alright, so now I'm cutting a second trench, basically right next to the first one, because I saw a cavern here on the right side. Could be dangerous, I suppose, if it's a huge cavern and it collapses under me. That could be dangerous, but I'm just kind of hoping that that's why you only take a 2-foot swath. Because I've held up all these years driving on it, or these last year, I suppose. So the goal here is when I find that cavern, basically to mush it and fill it in. And then I might even do it once more to the right a little further. I guess we'll kind of see how this one goes. Alright, now the whole shooting match is caving in on me, what I just did. And I didn't quite get to the cavern. So, I guess I'm not going to be able to do this part. Dang, I was so close. So close. Golly. Well, we may have to tear this whole thing apart at some point to fix it the right way. But then you gotta drain the pond, and we're really trying not to have to do that, and the big excavator costs. So I'm going to work at filling this back in and packing it down. Alright, I got that all packed down, tracked in. It's starting to rain. What I decided is I'm going to take what little I got left here, and I'm going to pile it, make a big pile in front of that big elm where it's coming in at. Maybe that will help, because once you close it and it doesn't have a way to go, it can't continue to make it bigger. So that's what I'm going to try here before I get rained out. Can't dig. Wonder if I gotta. Oh, must be a hardwood root. Just thinking, what if I got a hydraulic leak? Never goes like you want it. Of course, now we're raining and yada yada, and now I need to bring but I made a new little island there beneath that big elm tree. I got no more dirt to pull here, so I gotta leave it now for a couple days. I might run down there and check how it did though.